NBA tip-off presented by Auto Trader. Finally, it's easy.
24 hours before.
Kenny just mailing it in with the bathrobe. Bathrobe.
Get him a shirt. Looking like he just got extended hog horn. No, he just melted it in. I love that. Get him, America. Come on. Hey, because it's great. Hey. Get him, America. Man, you just melted it in with a bathrobe.
Clippers and Rockets now. Steph Curry later.
You need Bartholomew Smith.
You need the ascot.
Ascot comes later.
Back here on the American Express halftime report. Steph Curry's going to play tonight. Has missed 58 games. Hasn't played since the end of October after breaking his left hand. But he's back in there tonight after missing 58 games. He talked to Kristen Ludlow.
Anybody who's had surgery knows it's a long time before you feel all the way back in terms of, what it felt like before. I can always compare each hand to or the right to the left and know that there's a difference. But for me to be able to get to the point where when I'm out there on the floor, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just playing basketball and adjusting to what the new normal is. And that's the part I'm excited about, just knowing all that I've been through, that I'm confident enough in my hand to go out and play an NBA game at the the level that I need to be at, and the intensity and the physicality of it all, and be all right.
Played 4 games before breaking the hand. We have our first final of the night. This happened just moments ago. Jamal Murray, tough shot to break a tie in Charlotte. Hornets would have one more chance.
That's a shot.
Terry Rozier.
Slide.
Slipping and sliding, and that one bounced and wins it 114 to 112.
But the good thing about it was Steph, he went down to the G League to play against some good competition before he comes back to a real NBA game.
Exactly right.
He leave him alone.
42 and 20 are the Denver Nuggets.
Went to the G League for real? He played the game. He didn't want to play.
Workout.
He didn't want to play against them bombs he played with up at Golden State. He went down to the G League to get some real competition.
Okay. How many Steph go for tonight in his return?
15. I go 14 shots.
15.
How many points?
14 shots in 24
How
minutes.
many points is the question?
How many points
He's only
is he going
playing
to
24
score?
minutes.
Don't matter.
Answer
the man's question. Answer his question.
Tap me again. You see, I throw this water straight at you.
How many points will Steph Curry?
Answer his question. We get paid. 17.
17?
In 24 minutes, he's 14 shots. I'm going to go, he goes 6 for 14.
First of all, don't try to count on
So
TV.
I'll give him
realize you're dumb.
18 points.
I'll give him 20.
18.
Don't count on
I'll go
TV.
the high. I'll go 20.
You don't want people.
That was a very difficult question. How many points is he going to score tonight?
Come on, man.
24
Answer the
minutes.
question. Answer the question.
All right, we got Western Conference heavyweights tonight.
Heavyweight.
Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers hold the second spot in the West and have won 5 in a row. James Harden and the Rockets are 4th. They've gone 10-3 with their small ball attack. Championship contenders head-to-head on TNT. All right, Marv Albert, Chris Webber, Allie LaForce standing by to bring you the Clippers and Rockets. And later, Steph Curry, after missing 58 games, makes his Golden State return as the Warriors host the Raptors in their first meeting since the finals. Here inside Atlanta Studio J, TNT NBA Tip-Off is presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Charles is here, Kenny is here, Shaq is here, the hair is not here.
Thank goodness.
The ascot is here.
The vest is there.
Is everything there?
Yes,
we got it all covered.
Look,
Looking good. Looking like Thurston Howell III over
Look,
there with all that money.
Love you.
I'm a man of my word. I lost a bet with D-Wade.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you. Because look, if you look at it, it goes back, so I just let it grow up. Well, I watched the show the other night. I just want to say you look like a damn idiot.
There it was the other night.
You don't like that, Ernie?
That doesn't look like hair to me, Shaq.
That looks like Ernie. You're the black Ernie Johnson.
Like you went to Earl Scheib and got that
black
I do like the vest and the ascot,
Thank
though.
you.
Yes.
I do. I almost, when I wore my vest, I almost threw the ascot on that day.
Let's talk Clippers and Rockets, and let's look at It's Easy presented by Auto Trader. So the Rockets, small ball, 10-3 in their last 13, averaging 120 points a game. They have been out-rebounded in every game, and to the tune of 51-40 on the average. They've played 3 times, the Clippers and Rockets. Rockets have won 2 out of 3. This will be the first time, Kenny, that the Clippers have faced this new edition of the Rockets. And there you see their tallest player, Robert Covington, standing 6'5".
5 guards.
Shaq, would you? We feel like we've put these up there in their actual size. Would you like to stand next to, say, Russell Westbrook and see if you are 7'3" and he's 6'3"? Are you 7'3"?
No, I'm 6'11". I just played like I was 7'3".
It's.
No, you're just getting old and fat. You're down to 6'11".
Well, but please
I'm fat and I'm lighter than you. What does that make you? You ain't lighter than me. I am lighter than you. I'll bet against your fat ass. I'll take my shirt off right now. I'll take it off right now.
Yeah, he's 7 feet.
Yeah. Wait, you shrinking? No, I just played big, unlike you.
7'1.5",
7'2". Yeah.
No, he's not 7'2". Stop.
He's 7'1".
Look at the 7-foot line.
He right there.
No, look. You can see his head is above the 7-foot.
No, that's just a knot. That's a knot. That's not hair. I'm 6'11 3/4.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
Now, Chuck is 6'4". Chuck, if you were up there, you'd probably stand.
I stand right between Russell and James.
Yeah.
Come on up here, Chuck.
No.
Come on up.
Why you can't go up there? Just go up there, Chuck. We'd like to see
Hey,
it.
man, I'm here to work. I ain't got
Now,
time.
this work. This is part of the work.
Come on up here so America can see your man boobs.
As we all move around, it's 10-3 with this small ball thing. Are you convinced?
No, I mean, the Rockets are every night they walk into the gym and they go, we got 70 points between 2 guys. We're the best 2 at our position every night on the offensive end. What are you going to do? That's not going to change. The difference is in the playoffs, the possibility, which is the most underrated stat, Ernie. The thing that is the last part of defense is rebounding. So securing the basketball. And if you give people multiple shots, it doesn't matter if you're shooting the 3 at the high clip, if you're giving me 2 for every shot. So the last part of defense is securing the ball, rebounding. That's part of defense. And you're losing it every night. That against the elite, the Clippers, the Lakers, could be detrimental.
Go ahead, Ernie, I played on a team where 2 guys were scoring 30, but the later we got in, the further we went, you're still going to need that 3rd guy. You're still going to need that 3rd consistent guy. And I don't know if they have that. And, defense wins championships, and, they have lost all the rebounding. Will it cost them? It hasn't cost them yet because Shannon Fry said something very interesting next door. The small ball that they play, they switch up every lineup. When you miss a shot, now you're going to be all discombobulated because they were playing Utah.
Say it again.
When they miss a shot, you're going to be all discombobulated.
Okay.
That's what I said, yeah, discombobulated because they were playing Utah. James Harden was guarding Rudy Gobert. They miss a shot. Rudy Gobert, he's running down court. He don't know who's the guard. So, from defense to offense, they're very dangerous. But, as far as them rebounding, it might hurt them, it might not.
Well, this is the worst matchup they can get right here. The Clippers have the 3 best perimeter defenders in the NBA. The Rockets have the 2 best offensive perimeter players in the NBA. They're going to be able to rotate those guys around. And let me tell you something. Kawhi Leonard said something, and they haven't lost since then. After they lost their 3rd straight game, he said, hey, guys, it's time to quit screwing around. Let's get serious. We're getting ready for the playoffs. They have not lost since that game.
They've won 5 in a row. They have now secured 9 straight winning seasons, have the Clippers. And Doc Rivers was asked about playing this version of the Houston Rockets, and he said, because people are saying, well, do you need to adjust what you do because of what the Rockets are doing? And Doc's like, no, I mean, we've got to be who we are. We've got to win the way we do, just like they have to win the way they do.
Yeah. He's 100% right, but they play small too.
They can,
Montrezl Harrell's an undersized.
But Kenny is 100% correct because Zubac starts a game,
but
he never finishes.
He never finishes.
They play small. That's why I just said
they play the same as them people that were up there. That's the same size that they finish games at.
When the Clippers finish the game, they are the Rockets got 2 guys who are great at small ball. The Clippers got 4 guys: Harrell, Lou Williams, the Cyborg, and Paul George. So like Doc Rivers said it perfectly. They start the game with Zubac, but I've never seen him finish a game
ever.
So they are the best. Everybody talk about the Rockets. The Clippers are the best small ball team in the NBA. That's why I say this about the Lakers and the Clippers. They can handle LeBron between Paul George and Kawhi because he got to guard them on the other end also. The key to the Lakers, if they got a chance, which I don't think they do, is going to be Anthony Davis. Can he dominate down low? Because they don't have any big guy can handle Anthony Davis. But they can handle these little munchkins tonight.
The Clippers, the number 2 team in the West. The Rockets, the number 4 team in the West in their final regular season meeting here on TNT. Shaq standing next to these Rockets players.
Shout out to my man. I miss you, Vern Troyer. What a good dude you were.
Back with more in just a second. Here from Studio J. Well, the Los Angeles Clippers have gone into Houston and opened up a can on the Rockets. Man, 67-44 after 24 minutes.
Well, they got a plan B. Oh, no, they don't.
Kawhi's got 17 to lead them. 4 Clippers in double figures as they have dominated while shooting 52%. The Rockets just 34% and 2 out of 22 from deep. It's the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Charles, Kenny, Shaq, what?
No, we're doing hand signals.
I know you are. What is anything we need to know about?
No, not yet. Well, it'll come out soon.
I think it means American Express teammates look like this. Leonard Zubac, Marcus Morris, and Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, but Ernie, it's some on that board that really stands out.
52 of the 67 points. What really stands out?
19 rebounds?
Nope. Zubac and Harrell. Ernie, 2 things. If you watch this game, the Clippers are doing 2 things. They are standing over James Harden's right hand. He has got to go. His left hand. He has got to go right every single time. They are paying attention to detail on the scout report. But the one thing they do, and these other NBA coaches, they're not very good, a lot of them. Every time they switch, they make them pay. Zubac and Harrell, every time they switch and put a little guy in the post, Doc Rivers slows the game down and throws it down low. Those guys were 7 for 7. Another time they passed out when they had to double because those little guys too little down there.
Somehow,
this is the first team I've seen, like, we're not going to let these little guys play in the post.
Somehow I think that plays right into the pictures that Shaq has from the first half.
Yeah, the Rockets are out-rebounded 29-20, and, Chuck is absolutely correct. You got to damage them. Right here, we know they're going to have trouble on the rebounds. Hopefully this doesn't cost them, but you're too little. Zubac is 7 foot, and right here, me and Chuck love this. Okay, you're going to switch on me, little munchkin? Post.
Get this little guy off of me.
Pass it to the guy, another little guy on me. We're playing high percentage basketball inside. Right here, big guy posting up. Feed the big guy. He's running. He's playing defense. Let him go to work. Let him eat. Kareem Zubac-Jabbar. There he is right there. And right here, pick and roll. What do we switch? What do we do? We don't know what to do. It's the guy switching and standing on the perimeter. You roll to the basket and you kill him on the inside.
Yeah. Rockets, as we said, really struggling from deep. In these last 13 games when they've been playing this small ball and going 10-3 in the process, averaging 18 made threes per game, which is more than they averaged for the rest of the regular season, but only 2 makes from deep tonight. What'd you think, Jet?
Again, I mean, what they've said, I'll just be reiterating it. But I think the one thing that you fear in the Western Conference Finals and the Western Conference semis is when you have skilled bigs. And with Montrezl Harrell, Zubac, they're skilled. So all of a sudden, the last part of defense, as I said at the beginning of the show, is rebounding. And when you can't rebound, when you're not making your shot, it's tough to stay in the game. But the one thing about the Rockets, they hit 5 threes in a row and be right back in this. That's what they bank on. They bank on the fact that we're still playing at a pace where you got 70 points. That's the pace we want to play at. And you're going to have to play against us that way. And we think we could still get back in a game like this and play. That's what they think.
Yeah, but Ernie, it's something we talked about a couple of weeks ago. The way I would play the Rockets and the way the Clippers are doing it, they let James do his thing. They just said, James, you're going right. Mm-hmm. You're not going left. They letting Russ do his thing. The problem I had, the reason I don't like this thing is I'm not going to let Covington, Tucker.
I'm going to tell you, this is what I'd say. At this stage in my career when I was with the Rockets, I was Tucker, those guys. And this was a game I'd say, I can get 25 because there's no shot blocker. And so for me, a guy who could get a layup and shoot a three, your energy level just picks up because the ball is in your hand. That's the danger of playing small. Not the rebounding, but guys who are in that position go, I could get 25 tonight if I run the lanes and I get to the rim because there's nobody who can block.
See, and you talking about the Rockets or the Clippers?
Rockets. The Clippers. That's what the Clippers are saying. There's guys saying, playing against the Rockets, I could get 25.
It's easy.
I can get 25. So those other guys are saying
it's an easy game. It's like if you're in a fight, when a guy's dancing and just jabbing you, that's what you want. If he's just knocking the hell out of you and beating the hell out of you, you don't want that fight. Playing against the Rockets, as great as James and Russ are, it's an easy fight.
Well, I saw you get beat up both ways, but
I tell you what, I'll slap them glasses off your face.
I wish you would.
67-44.
I'm scared of 1987, Chuck.
Is your halftime score.
2020, Chuck, I'll slap him up.
Clippers versus Rockets small ball squad.
It's only halftime. It's only halftime.
That's no plan B, baby. That's adorable right there.
We're coming back with more on the American Express halftime report in a second.
I did say he has to play like the Boston Horford now and not this Philadelphia version who has not been scoring.
Exactly what you said.
And tonight he gets 15 points. This is exactly what I said.
And I just...
Yeah, you repeat it like you always do.
Reiterated, fool.
How many times have I heard Chris Paul is the best leader?
That's what that would
And I heard that 900 times. I don't want to hear it no more time. I'm going to stab you next time you say Chris Paul is the best leader in the NBA. Don't
Come on,
say
man.
it.
Quit acting like a thug on here.
Philadelphia
I take
he said
that,
slug.
Charles.
He didn't say
has beaten the Celtics now
Chris Paul's the best leader. Chris Paul, we know.
all 3 times this year, and they're 11-1 when they hold teams under 100. They hold Boston to 98 tonight and win it 109-98. The Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City Thunder, as we just showed you the highlights, 113-92 in Russell Westbrook's return to Oklahoma City. We understand that Russell is in the process of making his way to the podium, and we'll hear his post-game thoughts on...
You know what? That last year in Boston, you played like a slug. You were barely making it up and down the court.
Yeah, but when I got home, I looked at my cabinet and I saw 4 things that you will never see.
What's that?
R-I-N-G-S.
R-I-N-G-S.
Yeah.
He said, all right.
Hey, listen, Ed McMahon, why you have to, every time Johnny says a joke, you got to jump?
No, because I looked at, I looked at my cabinet and saw something you ain't see either.
Exactly.
2 R-I-N-G-S.
Kenny, that's it. 6 Rings. That's the name of our podcast.
That's the name of our new
6 Rings.
podcast.
Still, Dumb and Dumber sounds
6
better than me.
Rings. It's better than Steam Room.
Yeah.
No, Steam Room is awesome. You're just a hater, brother.
No, Steam Room.
6 rings. I like it.
You like that? 6 Rings?
Hey, yeah.
What are you guys talking about here? What you see on Chuck's hands?
Yeah, Cheeto fingers. Fat boy, look at you.
You have Cheeto fingers?
Fat boy.
That's your,
Manny Petty.
No, it's Cheeto.
What's the stuff you put in?
Or was it the
Cheeto fingers.
was it the strawberry?
No, he was eating. No, Ernie, don't pretend. He was back there eating
Put in your
Cheetos.
water.
I saw him eating Cheetos. Stop it.
It's like 1 calorie.
Kenny, he was eating Cheetos.
The Mio drink.
No, he wasn't. He was eating baked Cheetos, America. I saw you.
I promise you'll hear from Russell Westbrook on his return to OKC.
I was
It's
eating
not yet.
Cheetos. I was
Take a break and come
Hey,
back.
Alex,
Cheetos.
you're such a... But just J.A. That can't be his name.
Players of the
Somebody
month.
name their kid J.A. and stop.
Players of the month.
It's some Shaq. It's got to be some more stuff going
And the
on.
Greek freak.
Yeah, it's got to be some more letters. You just can't stop at J.A.
That's not true. Ja Rule.
Oh, man.
Maybe he was named after Ja Rule.
Makes me want to go to the Fire Festival. All right, so give me the update on the All-Star balloting, would you please? In the Western Conference, by the way, LeBron James has taken over the top spot overall, going from 3rd to 1st.
Ooh, this is
I'm not mad at this list.
But here's the deal. That's in order of votes, but in the front court, it's LeBron and Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard with Paul George 4th. Doncic and Harden are in the backcourt, 1 and 2 with Lillard 3rd.
Well,
Alex Caruso, look at him. He's 6th among
Ernie, your son looks good out there.
Listen, this is set in stone right here, Ernie.
Yeah,
I like
think
this.
so.
That's
too.
gonna
And
be
it should be.
and it should be correct.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll say the same thing about the East.
Why not?
Well, because let's look at it. Giannis, Embiid, and Siakam in the front court. Trae Young, Kyrie Irving would be the backcourt right now because Jimmy Butler is fourth in the front court.
Well, see, listen,
And
You gotta change the rules.
you got to change the rules.
Well, this is the fans who they want to see.
Yeah, I know that.
It's the
but
second
see,
returns. It's not.
Look at we just can't be letting everybody vote.
well, there's going to be it's the fans, it's the fans, it's the players, it's the media.
Last time we let all these people have an opinion, we had a catastrophe on our hands.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
White House.
What are you trying?
White House.
No.
Can't let everybody vote.
We can't let everybody have an opinion.
Now, is Trae Young an all-star?
He's playing all-star like for sure. There's no doubt about it. He's playing all-star like.
Whoa.
If he's not voted in as a starter,
It's close.
Should-
But according to Shaq's rules, he has to get in.
No.
Because
No.
you say it's not about the team, it's about the individual.
They have the worst record in the
you go
league.
again, Shaq.
Stop. And you just said it. He's playing all-star like, so you're correct. Okay, you're
Right.
right. You're right. You're right.
I would say.
The team has that. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Winning matters.
No, winning does matter.
Winning does matter.
Winning
Stats
matters,
matter.
but I would say
I'm told
that it's extraordinary numbers that he's putting up.
Melo in 2015, 10-win Knicks, and he was an all-star starter. So Trae Young
Stats.
with the 8-30
All-star
Hawks
is
right
singular.
now.
Don't forget it.
Yeah, I just say
All-star.
this. I'm not saying that
By many
his team
points,
is a
rebounds.
The
charisma.
only reason he gets my consideration is the numbers are astronomical.
Thank you.
They're, even though he's on the worst team in the NBA.
I thought the Hawks would be better.
But the John Collins suspension,
that hurt.
That hurt.
That's
That
not-
hurt.
No, but
They were actually playing decent.
No,
They were close to
because-
500
because
before he
you know
did that. They were
DeAndre,
5-5.
the guy I thought was going to be in the conversation Rookie of the Year, DeAndre Hunter, has not did what I thought he was going to do. Cam Reddish has not did what he was supposed to do. Like when you get 2 lottery picks, you should not have the worst record in the NBA. Listen, you know I like John Collins, but when this season started, the Hawks had 2 of the top 10 draft picks. I'm saying, man.
Yeah, but just because you're a lottery pick don't mean you're going to come in the first year and
Your
do
first
work.
year. and get
Yeah,
it
but
done.
you should not have the worst record in the NBA.
So the fans have Trae Young and Kyrie Irving as the starting backcourt right now.
Well, they
Kyrie
can't
Irving
do
has
that.
played 11 games.
Listen, Kyrie can't make the All-Star team
Why?
because he hadn't played.
Played 11 games.
I'm just asking. I don't want no problems.
He don't want no trouble, man. He hadn't played.
Yeah, I think that Trae Young is kind of like when we were voting with Russell Westbrook with the MVP. It's like, all right, usually the top 2 or 3 guys were the top 2 or 3 teams, but the numbers that he's putting these triple doubles up
Thank
for the
you.
year, the whole year.
Well,
even though they're the 6, 7
Most
seed,
valuable player,
we have
most
to
valuable
think about
team.
that.
Let me say this. If the fans really were paying attention to the game, Jimmy Butler should be leading as
I agree with that.
From the guard position.
Over Trae?
Yes.
Yes, over the Miami Heat. Yeah,
Yes.
But Jimmy Butler's a front court guy.
Thank you.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, see?
So you got Giannis, Embiid, and
ain't paying
Siakam. And
attention as
Siakam's
usual.
been out for a while, too.
Siakam did.
Well, let me just say this.
He deserve it early.
Other than Giannis.
Trae deserves to be there.
No. Let me just say this. In the Eastern Conference, other than Giannis, Jimmy Butler should be an all-star. Jimmy Butler. No. This is just my
Even
opinion.
with the amount of games.
No.
I go with
I'm saying just in just my opinion, Giannis and Jimmy Butler been the 2 best players in the Eastern Conference. And I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me something.
If my boy Bam Adebayo...
Oh, Bam is going to make it.
Okay, thank you.
I said
Bam...
People are going to make the All-Star.
Bam should
Bam
is
is
make the All-Star
He
team.
deserves
Bam
it. Yes,
is
he
an
but he's not going to make it.
No, Bam's going to make it. That record and he's averaging a double-double, 18
I understand that, but the people don't know who he is yet.
Bam will make it. No, the coaches.
This will be a way to let them know who he is.
Bam.
Y'all better start voting. Y'all better start voting for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah. he is an All-Star.
Shaq and the Fool coming your way next here on Inside. Got our picture on him here.
Oh, whoa, these are kind of cool.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Kenny, you giving me your balls too, 'cause you don't play golf.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Thank you, Ken.
And Got,
That's really cool.
My favorite
Here,
number
Chuck.
32 on there.
Thank
I'll take one set.
Chuck.
You can have the rest.
Thank you. I'm the only one play golf, me and you, Ernie. Thank
Charles, one thing, be gentle with my balls. Okay?
This is mixed up for my my PlayStation. Hey, look. I'm not grabbing his balls. You grab it. Go ahead. You just go ahead. They gonna stay right there. You can have them yourself. If you want them, you grab them yourself.
Ernie, Chuck's grabbing my balls.
Hey,
Give me my balls.
Hey, Kid and Shaq, thanks for the balls.
Is this like 10th grade or am I shooting too high? Lower?
Hey, thanks, Ken.
7th? 6th grade. Okay. 5th grade.
Hey,
For
listen.
Shaq and a fool.
They oh my gosh.
Got a lot of balls to talk.